Season 2, Episode 1 of Chasing the Stars, Taste Rated, we're going to take you on a full-blown roast beef pilgrimage. This time, we're slicing through Washington, D.C., Delaware, and Northern Virginia as we track down the juiciest, boldest, most brag-worthy roast beef sandwiches on the East Coast. From the legendary stacks at MGM Roast Beef in D.C., to the casino-side comfort of Onion Jacks inside Harrington Casino, and finally, to the locally loved classic at Jimmy's Old Town Tavern in Herndon, Virginia. We put each spot to the test. One bite, one score, one honest review at a time.
Welcome to the show where we travel city to city across America, diving deep into the real stories behind your favorite spots. From hidden gems to the most talked about places, we compare our professional reviews to the ratings and rants you see online. Do they live up to the hype or fall short? Join us as we uncover the truth behind the stars, sift through the noise, and give you the honest, no-nonsense breakdown you need before planning your next trip or night out. I'm Charles Luttrell, and this is Chasing the Stars. Let's hit the road and see where the stars take us next. An open-faced roast beef sandwich is a hearty fork and knife meal featuring a single slice of bread, often white or sourdough, piled high with tender roast beef, a scoop of creamy mashed potatoes, and smothered in rich brown gravy, sometimes with melted cheese or other toppings like grilled onions, making it a classic comfort food staple. Washington, D.C.'s history began with Native American settlements, followed by its 1790 establishment as the U.S. capital chosen by President George Washington for federal neutrality, featuring a grand design by Pierre Charles Elephant with broad avenues and iconic buildings like the Capitol. MGM Roast Beef in Washington, D.C. is a beloved no-frills sandwich shop in Brentwood, known for its generously portioned, hand-carved roast beef brisket and ham on onion rolls despite its unassuming location.
We're here at MGM Roast Beef in Washington, D.C. Their current industry benchmark is 4.4. Their Google average rating is a 4.6. They're 96% recommended on Facebook, and their Yelp average star rating is a 4.2. So their trends in positive versus negative, greater than 4.6, is a 20% positive and 80% negative. So about 8 months ago, Anthony Aponte said, really incredible food here, immaculately shows pride and care, very old school, great old atmosphere, amazing brisket, world-class roast beef, done medium rare, salads are huge, incredible big helping, can't say enough about this place. Kim Holloway, about 6 months ago, this used to be my favorite sandwich shop, however the sandwich was not good and the fries were brown and soggy. Told the guy that served me that he replaced the fries with a batch that was burnt and still charged me, although I did not eat them. Won't be coming back, no thanks. So we're going to go in and check out that open roast beef sandwich and see how those stars align.
The criteria: meat quality and cut integrity, flavor profile and seasoning balance, bread structure and performance, build composition and ratios, overall experience and crave factor. Plenty of brisket piled high on both rolls, lightly seasoned and covered with gravy. Meat to bread ratio was perfect, not skimpy. Meat a little on the cool side, but would crave another.
What if I told you that the biggest risk in retirement isn't the market, it's running out of money quietly? Most people don't realize this until it's too late. The truth is, we're told to work hard, save consistently, and hope it all works out. But hope isn't a strategy. Just imagine if your retirement income was designed to last as long as you do. No guessing, no constant worry, no sleepless nights. Before you decide to retire, it's worth asking, do you know how your money will actually work for you when the paycheck stops? If peace of mind matters to you, let's have a conversation. Reach out today and let's explore what retirement could look like, on purpose. At Steve Kent Financial Services, we don't get you to retirement. We get you through retirement. Have a great day.
Harrington, Delaware began as Clark's Corner, founded around 1780 by Benjamin Clark, growing with the arrival of the railroad in the 1860s and officially incorporated in 1869. Its history features agricultural roots, significant development with the railroad, and later the Harrington Raceway and Casino.
Okay, we're here at Onion Jack's in Harrington Raceway and Casino. Their current industry benchmark is a 4.3. Their Google average star rating is a 4.5. They're not recommended on Facebook. They don't have a rating. And their Yelp average star rating is 3.3. Now, their trends in the positive versus negative, greater than 4.6, is 0% positive, 100% negative. 2 months ago, Jeff gave a positive review. He decided to give Onion Jack's a try for the first time, and he had to say it was pleasantly surprised by both the food quality and amazing staff. The staff, from seating to leaving, was super attentive and made sure they got exactly what they wanted. Special shout out to Amber for just being the best server she had in 2025. She made stellar recommendations that ended up being a 10 out of 10. The food, which was crab cakes, no filler, crab soup, and a shrimp starter, all tasted great. And also, fried ravioli was delicious. Left with a key lime pie that I couldn't eat now, but sure will later. Mackenzie came in about 11 months ago with a negative review. She came for dinner for her husband's birthday. They ordered appetizer and entrees. The salads came out before the appetizer, and the appetizers came out the same time that the entrees came out. Their server went on break as soon as the food arrived, and nobody came back to check on them to get refills. They asked for another server for boxes. They handed them their check, and then they brought the boxes, but no one asked if they wanted dessert, which of course they did because it was her husband's birthday. Very disappointed because the food was actually really good. We're going to go in, check out Onion Jack's at Harrington Raceway and Casino and see how their stars align with that open-faced roast beef sandwich.
When you're in the mood, Onion Jack's is the place to be at Harrington Raceway and Casino. It's a locally recognized spot known for serving comfort food, including options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The criteria: meat quality and cut integrity, flavor profile and seasoning balance, bread structure and performance, build composition and ratios, overall experience, and crave factor. Very thin sliced beef on 4 slices of Texas toast bread. Both fries and beef covered well and grated with no mashed potatoes, presented well, not sloppy, would drive to 2.5 hours for more. Herndon, Virginia grew from royal farmland into a railroad town named for naval hero Captain William Lewis Herndon, becoming a dairy hub and later a commuter town for Washington, D.C., while preserving historic roots centered around its Victorian-era downtown and the W&OD Trail, with remnants of its past visible in historic buildings and its depot museum. Jimmy's Old Town Tavern in Herndon, Virginia opened in 1997 in a building believed to be from 1897, originally a general store and tavern, becoming a local staple.
We're here at Jimmy's Old Town Tavern in Herndon, Virginia. Their current industry benchmark is a 4.4. Their Google rating is a 4.6, 94% recommended on Facebook, and a Yelp rating of 4.1. And their positive to negative reviews greater than 4.6 are 10% positive and 90% negative. WPR Jersey stopped in 2 weeks ago. He said he stopped in Jimmy's while passing through the area and couldn't have picked a better spot. The cup of chili was outstanding, perfect comfort food on a cold, windy evening. He even also had the cheesesteak, and it was done to perfection. Great food, great service, and a place I'd gladly stop at again. Highly recommended. Nola stopped in about 3 months ago. We heard the wings were good, so we went. I ordered the wings, medium, and the proteins as the appetizer. And then for the entree, I wanted to order the chili dogs and wanted to finish it off with a pie. However, that didn't happen. At first, the service was good. The waitress came to our table to take our order. We got our drinks first and then ordered the appetizer. After that, we didn't see our waitress for 20 minutes. So by now, after 40 minutes, she came over and decided I'll pay for my check to go eat somewhere else. Very unfortunate. Hope they figure this out soon. As for the food, wings are average, protein fries are average too, nothing to write home about. We're going to go in, check them out, see all those stars in line with an open-faced roast beef sandwich.
The criteria: meat quality and cut integrity, flavor profile and seasoning balance, bread structure and performance, build composition and ratios, overall experience and crave factor. Thin, tender, juicy beef, well seasoned with one slice of toast. Meat to bread ratio was perfect and stacked well. Overall, I would want more. The price per portion was definitely well worth it.
Each town hides a gem. In every episode, we pick one unique business to uncover. You won't believe what we found this time. Check it out.
We chose the ultimate firing machine. Added $60 for $1 spins. We did hit the free games once, hit a couple of dollars during the free game spins, but that was it. No luck this time.